so now I'm live. Okay, now we are live on YouTube. Alright. So we added the ability um, to. It is kind of a little bit glitchy, but we did. This is like very low quality. Let me. Why does that not look. Why does that look like shit? There we go. Okay, that looks better. Um, we did add the ability for like the ghosts to be able to fly. Things are a little bit glitchy with that. The compass is also a thing now, which I'm not really sure. Like, it has no ability. That's just kind of the thing. Like, the compass, like, it doesn't have an ability. This doesn't either. Because, like, it breaks things. I don't really know exactly what that is either, but, like, then you have, like, stuff like the fishing rod. And your fishing rod works like the grapple gun. But apparently, this has actually been in the game. I thought, okay, well, this is probably going to be something that had to do with Survivor, which was the DLC that we never got. But I'm starting to think that this is for something else. This was just put into the game because I was looking in old files and old things of the game, and that's already in there. This is in there, obviously, for like when you're giving players, brick builds, like right here, or this is like the photograph that you give the players. You have like this, which is like treasure map, which I'm assuming is for Survivor. Not really anything that you can do. The shields, which are all separated now. Um, there's a crank, which I'm assuming is probably for Lego Survivor or just left over from various things. The padlock. You've got the stick, which is just a stick. Um, that really doesn't actually do anything. You've got this, which is a spiky plant that I'm not really sure what exactly is. There's these, which this key you're not even supposed to be able to unlock, but I set it so that you can. You have your ores and everything like that. The Caroler book. So the book that the Caroler holds out whenever they talk and everything. Um, and then you have Magic Potion Empty, which doesn't actually show anything, but it does explode on impact, which is kind of cool. You've got this key that I think is supposed to be Ruby, but like it says Ruby key in the files, but that's not Ruby, so I don't think that's what that exactly is. um, but I don't know. Oh, there's also this. There's a guitar that isn't fully animated either, which is kind of fun. He does some pretty interesting animations with it. See, because like with these, you have the whole holding it down and then special attack. But that's only with this. That doesn't actually do it with the regular. If we come into the customizer, we do have Axel, which he is glitched until you turn into. Um, he is going to be glitched all the time until you get a. If I can find one. Oh, that's interesting. Hmm. They're not actually showing up. So we might actually have to go looking in the files here in a little bit. because they're not actually showing up. Yeah, so, yeah, see, because that's not even working. That's actually kind of interesting. So, like, none of these are working. So we might have to go digging into the files and seeing, like, what's going on. Because those guys are even supposed to show up. Oh, wow, okay. So he just instantly, yeah, so you see, you can't change any customers or parts with him. But yeah, so you can become the classic space yellow guy now. I did make it possible to be able to do that. His customizer parts, however, still don't show up other than like his helmet and everything like that. But the actual like body, that still doesn't show up because that still is set to be ignored, and I think that's set to be ignored like somewhere deep into the files. And I am gonna have to like look into it more. And I think that's just because of the fact that they don't want it to make it look like you can have a minifigure without any pants. So that's why like you can't actually customize him fully. Yeah, so see, so you kind of have to like, if we probably there you go. So I have to do that and then that. Um, I feel like there's way less characters than there also should be. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I think that there is. Hold on, because yeah, there's supposed to be. All right, we need to go looking in the files because there's something messed up. So let's go ahead and we're gonna just leave this, and then I'm just gonna minimize this, close out Discord here. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and see what we have here. And browse local files. So let's see. So I shouldn't have. Okay, so I should have some. Go in here. Okay, yeah. So see, so downhill skier. Okay, yeah. So that all is there. They're all in the files. Okay, so then let's try collection.txt edit with notepad plus plus. Oh, okay. So interesting. So it relocked all that. Okay, so what I want to do is we're gonna go like this, and then we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go replace, and then we're gonna replace any of those, basically any of the locked, no progression, do not show. We're gonna hit replace all, and so that should just replace everything that was like lock, do not show, and everything like that. So we should see all that. So now I want just anything that says um, so I wonder if I do that rocket ship in game. That's interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go locked, and anything that says locked, we're going to change to replace all of those. So now everything will be unlocked by default, no progress. Things will be like buy in shop, or anything like that. But they're no longer going to be anything along the line. So everything should now be unlocked by default. And then any of these things, anything that has, basically anything that has like this hash mark, we have to remove. So if I copy this, then can go Control F, and then unlock with blank. Now it should replace all, and that should just remove all the hash marks. All of those. I forgot that I had to like redo all this. Okay, so now if I hit save, now we can also, if we really want to, so I don't think any of this like I don't think any of this like happened where like any of this is being weird. But item, okay, so item ability when in inventory. So what is this? What is this one? Reference crossbow. Okay, so yeah, so this is crossbow, which the crossbow is already in the game, right? Yeah, always can't. Yeah, so that's already in the game. However, I do want to try something because like here's the thing. So you have compass, which is scan items, object compass, icon compass, name compass, first person, first compass, act run compass, blah 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 blah, hold. So like, and then gold brick unlock item always can't be collected. Badger compass ability. So Badger is a code name for Lego Worlds, and like I know that, but trying to figure out what exactly compass is kind of one of those of who's to say for sure. Oh yeah, this is something that I tried to put in, but I failed to. So now I'm not really sure. We're gonna try something here of. So I also think. Let me see here. So now I want to go to here. No, here, and then is it under content? Yeah, and then this, and then this. So this is the old Lego Worlds files. If we look back in here, we can see stuff of anything that was like created. This is like the very last early access build of the game and everything like that. So as you can see, not very many vehicles, and that's just because like there really wasn't that many vehicles inside of this. However, like hot air balloon, you had Friends, which was the rowing boat. You had the city, which had um, you had all this, which I'm trying to think if like I think most of this is all in the game now. At least I would like assume that like most of this, but see like the creator Jeep. If we come into chars and then vehicles, and then like let's just go. Yeah, so I tried to add a DeLorean, but that didn't really work too well. I don't even actually remember where this is. I don't even remember what this is from. I don't remember where this is actually from. Like, I don't remember where that file actually came from. I think it came from, I don't actually remember. But let's see here. So let's go to creator. Where is it? Creator, right here. So now let's highlight this, right? And now let's go here, and then if we go into the old vehicle, Pharaoh's Quest, Pirates, Black, Badger, face text, creatures, big figs, Atlantis vehicles. I just want Badger vehicles. Right here. So if we come here, and then Badger's vehicles, and let's just open this up, and then we just view in hex. Then we're gonna find Atlantis vehicles, small submarine. I'm gonna go Control F, and then find that and go Jeep. So right here. Okay. So creator 377 Jeep, 377 Jeep, 7. So right here. So that's telling the game that the files are there. So now if we back into here and then also go into Badger Vehicle CPJ hex editor and then view in hex. Now if I go Control F and then go Jeep, I think it, yeah, see, so it does say that it's in here, so it has the exact same text string. I would assume that that is... I wonder if I have to remove... Because what is it? No, okay, so yeah, turret, and then... Yeah, so that's gotta still count. It just... So... I don't know per se. So now maybe, is there a creator vehicles or something? So there's classic space vehicles, city jungle vehicles, city vehicles, and then Badger vehicles. So there's nothing. So let's find creatures. Rock monsters, minifigs, Mars mission vehicles, monsters, Nexo Knights vehicles, pirates vehicles, Pharaoh's Quest, Ninjago, Ninjago CPJ. Beard skinned, big fig, capes, characters, okay, creatures. Okay, so now inside of creatures, I want to see if I can find let me see here, or mixels, because we want mixels, and then let's see if I can just find flamezer. Okay, so that's not in here. So then is Bernard in here? So Bernard's not. So where Bernard would be stored? Okay, so we do have friends creatures. Oh, mixels. Here we go. So Badger mixels. So let's just see if... What do we have in here? Okay, so Mixels, Bernard, Mixels. Okay, so yeah, so these are all in here. So why is Bernard in here twice though? That's kind of the main thing, is because you have Bernard, and then see, yeah, Bernard's in here twice. So see, so Bernard underscore default. So I wonder if that. Okay, well these guys don't have the default, so I think we'll be fine. So let's just try this. Is we just copy the mixels over into here. I doubt that this will work. I mean, they are in the files, so maybe they do. So now let's go collection. I need to find it. Where is it? There it is. Collection.txt. Oops. I'm going to edit this in Notepad. I'm going to set it so that it opens with Notepad. Notepad++, always. Okay, so Oh yeah, that's also very interesting. Why are those? That should not be a thing. Um, okay, so now let's go to Control F, burn. Okay, Bernard, right there. Okay, so I'm going to try something here. Is we're just gonna copy this and then Control V. Oops. Okay, that didn't actually work. Okay, Control C. We're gonna hit Enter, Control V. Okay, and we're gonna change this name. Okay, so let's just do that, and then so there's 3 others, I think, right? So let's do that, and then just making sure that I get these names right. I'm just gonna come here and then Flamezar. Okay, so we're gonna go find Flamezar. So I don't think. I mean, I could be wrong, but like I don't think so. I might have to look at that too. Like look at that Mixels text. So that's just icons HUD Lego Mixels text, which I don't know exactly. So we're just gonna try this. I don't even know if these guys. I mean, these guys might not even like these texture files. Like that's the thing is, I don't remember these even like being referenced in like even in like hidden folder, things of like the past or whatever. So it's even possible that like these guys are just not even in the game anymore. Like they're not hard. They were never actually coded into the game, and we're gonna have to actually like figure out how to code them in. But what we can also do is if we look at this one, and then if we just look at the collection.txt, where is it? There it is. So if we just look at collection.txt here, um, so yeah, see, so we have some interesting things here. We have Space Boy, Battle Goddess, everything like that, Warrior Woman. So I think our best bet is we just kind of, I mean, let's take these for example. Like, let's just see if like maybe something cool happens with this. Like, let's put this down in, like, let's just put this in air creatures. Like, let's just put this in here, like right here with, yeah, like let's just put this like right here. We'll see what happens with these guys. See if these guys pop up somehow. Obviously, I do have to go Control C, and then we're just gonna go Control V, Control V, Control V, and then Control V. Which that's already a thing. Lady Robot, like, um, Fisherman female. Um, that's or no, that's farmer male. Sorry, female. Vampire male, werewolf male, yeti male. Oh, a second. I gotta respond to this guy. He's grabbing an Xbox from me that I don't use. We have boy, police. Yeah, space family, space dog. Like, what is this? Unlock by default. Like, let's just go unlock by default. No progress. And, like, let's just collect this. Because who knows, like, maybe this does work. Like, these are. I think honestly, I think they saved like most of the stuff. It's just putting the files back into here, seeing what happens. Shark small, shark that, owl, parrot, baby dragon. Yeah, which those are already in here. Rock monster. Yeah, so see, so like, see, so they did have like the rock monsters. Okay, yeah, but Bernard. Yeah, see, so there was no other. There's no other ones of those in there. Ceophysis apparently was back then. Yeah, see, so I wasn't crazy. You were actually able to unlock the kangaroo at one point. I I I could have sworn that the kangaroo was somewhere. It never actually got put in, I guess. Um Cave Crusher, Fire Blaster, Drillix, Police Car, Stagecoach front. Yeah, see, so like these were off-road. Yes, yeah, so Barrel. Ride on Shopping Trolley. Like what? Oh, see, so like here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So let's put these in here because I think these are also some things that we can do. So like let's go down here and we'll just add this to we'll just add this to ground vehicles. I think that's gonna be like the best option to do is just add these to like ground vehicles. Um, then obviously I do have to like copy files over from this build, but um, I'm going to anyway. Because like ride on shopping trolley and ride on bicycle for testing. Like what is that? And then you have this, which Jeep 37777, blah 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 blah, like whatever it is. So let's try that. I don't really care. We're just gonna do that, and then unlock by default, no progress. We're just gonna try and test some things, guys. Just kind of see what's going on here, what we can really do with this. Cause yeah, so I'm assuming like fire bike and fire truck, like that's already been added. That's nothing new. Stunt plane, mommy attack, Arctic helicopter, and Arctic. I would assume that those have already been in the game. Hovercraft's already been here. But see, like these are already in there. That's already in there now. So like, I think that's pretty much everything that is already like in the game now. So no, I don't want to save that. So let's just see here. So let's go vehicles and then roller, tractor, stagecoach, vehicle attachments, creator. I like how Man says you ever stream on YT. It's like it's like I am right now. But so let's see. So we have like the dinghy, we have the creator. So yeah, so see, so all that is there. Um, let's see. So we have stuff on here. So like I don't know, cause like that is the thing is like I feel like we do like I think I don't know, cause like I think this definitely should be go back. Where did my chat go? Where did my chat go? Where did my chat go? I guess I gotta do it this way. I'm just gonna mute the thing, and then I should be able to see like YouTube chat here. Yeah, if I just mute that, then it should come on. It doesn't want to pull up my chat. Okay. I can't see my YouTube chat. I think I'm already live. Hello. Okay. There we go. Change dashboard. Okay. We're still good. Okay, cool. Now I can see my chat again. I just had to oops. So let's see here. So we have a Ninjago driller motorcycle. So hot air balloon, friends, rowing boat, which I don't want. So here we go. So here's barrel. So we have the barrel. Now, I don't think, yes, this is so sports bike, tractor, ultra agents, vehicle attachments. Like I don't think any of these, because like roller, rocket. Oh yeah, rideable shopping trolley, rideable. Yeah, it's right here. So let's just control, like let's just copy these, or yeah, well we'll just move them in. So let's just go, and then we'll go Lego Worlds, and then chars, vehicles, and then let's just do this, and then move, and then anything that it says replace, I'm not gonna replace. I'm just going to hit skip on those files. So that's weird because like Drillix default, but so that shouldn't be copying Drillix files in. So, okay, so that should be that. So now let's just try and boot up Lego Worlds, and we'll even see if it boots. Like we'll see what happens. I have my doubts that things are. Oh, I did not want to boot up that file. I did not mean to boot up that one. We're gonna close out of that. I don't want to boot up that one. I want to boot up DirectX. Oh shoot. Okay. I want to boot. Oh, it was booting up. Okay, that's fine. I didn't realize it would automatically do that. What's up, man? But yeah, like I said, we're gonna even see if it even boots up. Because if it doesn't boot up, then like, cool. I don't have backups, but I'm just gonna copy files back over and figure things out. I should probably make a backup of this. So it is booting. It's not like instantly crashing. So that is a plus. Okay, so it did boot. I have my doubts that any of those modded, like Bernard or anything like that, is going to be in the game. But to have like our best sense of options, we'll go ahead and this is what we'll do: is we'll put this into, we'll put this into the we'll put it in a sandbox to have like our best thing for option wise. But let's see what we got here. All right. So now, okay, so we have all that. Oh shit. So let's see. So yeah, so Axel is still there. Which we can do all that. We can use that. Okay, so there's the troublemakers now. So we did fix that, and we did fix all that. Police. Oh yeah. Okay, so police officer trainee, and then we also have the swamp police officer. We have the paramedic. We have these guys, Disco Dude, Gladiator, the horse, which does break. You cannot use tools with the horse or the gladiator or anything like that. Oh, there's a weird shadow across the ghost. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if you guys see that, but there's like a shadow with the ghost. That's kind of interesting. Helicopter pilot. Okay, so there's the horse. So okay, so there it is. So there's the barrel. I don't see any mixels at all though. Battle Kitty is still locked because I never actually typed in the code, I guess. So I don't see any more of the mixels. Re-putting in all these vehicles and everything. Every time you boot up, it likes to do that. But I don't see any. Yeah, see, I don't see anything. So let's grab the Drillix. Because I think that, yeah. So let's see. Is anything. Is that the default sound for that thing? Because that's kind of interesting if that's not the default sound. So yeah, so see, like, none of that worked. Because we don't have bicycle. We don't have, like, the drivable trolley at all. So I'm wondering. Because I don't know. There might be something else that we do have to do. But, like, see, like, the barrel. Um, and, like, it is a rideable barrel. So we do have that. Um, which is kind of fun. We do have the barrel. Uh, and I don't see anything to do with like space family or anything like that. But then again, I didn't really see that in the files. So now I think it's time that we go back into the files and see if we can find anything in this's files that would indicate that. Cause see, so like, cause see, we have vehicles like barrel and barrel.txt. Um, and then so evidently barrel goes into creatures here. So is there a creature that's a barrel in this build of the game? Butterfly, badger, cow, dog, dragon. Yeah, see, because there's not anything that's barrel. So, because yeah, see, so creature, badger, which we do have, bat, bull, butterfly, dog, skeleton, horse. I mean, is that here? Yeah, skeleton horse. There's two different skeleton horses in that one. Yeah, so see, like, and then rhino. Which, if we go to rhino, I wonder. Yeah, so see, so it looks like they added more to the rhino. Like they actually added like text. So like, I wonder, cause see, let me actually look here. Does that have inside of each of these, like inside of Mixels, does that have like, yeah, okay, so it has everything that it would need. It's just trying to figure out how to get the game to like read those files. But if we look at like additional content maybe inside of like the old builds, yeah. So see, Classic Space teaser. Um, so that's interesting. Classic Space Red, Super minifigure. So Classic Space DLC Chars minifigs. Okay, so that's interesting. Dino DLC as well. Chars minifigs, helicopter pilot, So, okay, so that's different. Yeah, so see, so look at this. Ooh, do they have? Okay, so nope. So it's just one file for these. Velociraptor. Yeah. Okay, so it's just one file. But yeah, see, so like these guys, and then is it? So see, so like this doesn't even that doesn't even exist in this. But if we do go here, it was added into like it was changed to go into this. So now if we go to something, say Velociraptor, yeah. See, so they did actually make that for the Velociraptor and for the Petrodon and everything like that. But vehicles, off road, yeah. See, so like I don't know what this is. Off roader. I don't think that's in this game, like in this version. Um, city jungle vehicle dino. Uh, yeah, dino right here. Do we have? Yeah, so off roader is in there, so that is in here. I wonder, cause like I want this to work, but I don't know. Yeah, see, so like these. That's interesting, cause see, like it's the same text file as Bernard, cause everything else is the same. So what is that? So what does this exactly say in here? Generic and then user flags, match ride animations. Okay, so this is just saying like match Bernard's ride animations. Okay, but those don't show up, which makes me think, cause like see, if we do look in like hex editing, it shows up twice. Like, cause see, Bernard shows up twice, where all the other ones don't. Yeah, have fun, man. But yeah, so like that's the thing is like all the other mixels don't show up twice, but Bernard shows up 3 times actually. So why does why does Bernard show up 3 times? Yeah, the barrel is pretty funny. I do like the barrel. Um, so let's see. So let's actually look here and like let's just see if creatures. Yeah, see. So like all these skeleton horror. Yeah. So we already looked at all that. Special moves, rock monsters, super characters, mixels, miscellaneous, bagpipes. So there's a lasso. Was the lasso is the lasso in miscellaneous on this? Yeah, okay, so lasso and whip and then umbrella as well. So I wonder if we can add a whip um in here in item.text maybe. Throwing tools, special shields, rods, multi-tool, miscellaneous maybe. Like let's just see if possibly other telescope, binoculars, which we did add, candlestick, which I don't think actually has like an animation. Bottle, pirate map, shovel, crank, stick, umbrella. Yeah, so you see it's like umbrella, which has not actually been set to be collected. So let's go ahead and do that real fast there. That photograph, gold brick, which I removed an item from like gold brick that said like could not be found in chests or something like that. Um, so in theory, gold brick should be like findable in chests. Yeah, see, so like right here, do not collect in chests. But I've removed that, and I've set it to be able to do that. So, in theory, gold bricks should like be able to uh, be found in chests now. Um, Throwable rock, yeah. See, so like that's just item fake mega item for big figs. Like I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Um, but and then we have lights, which I don't think is going to be in there. But let's see, like main default item. I don't think that's discoverable brick item. Uh, Troublemaker dynamic item. Oh, interesting. Okay, so discoverable brick item. Name gold brick. Oh, I see. I see. So what is this? So let's try that. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what that does, but we're gonna find out. Staff, swords, throwables. Yeah, see, so there's nowhere that it has lasso. Although there is a lasso in here. And maybe. Let me just try and see if I can do this. Where. Let me just see. Let's just see here if maybe this works. I doubt that this will work. But if I paste this into here and then item type generic rod, I doubt that this will even do anything because this isn't a rod. But rename and then Control C, and then let's just go Control V on that. And like I said, I doubt that that would even do anything because of that. But yeah, you can see like stuff like this, like slushy. So there's slushies in this. Um, Electric torch, lifesaver, handcuffs. I mean, like, there's so much. So like, I want to know exactly like what a lot of this is. So we'll try and see if that lasso pops up in here. Oh wait, is this? Oh, this is in the depot though. Ooh. Okay, so then is that? Is it miscellaneous? Yeah. So miscellaneous. So yeah. So see, JFill items. Yes. You see. So like all this is still here. Police helmet, lifesaver, handcuffs. So all that is still here. But like, I don't know. I just wonder. Classic space vehicle, city vehicle. Yeah. So see. So like. Chemist, caveman, boy, creator, custom. Okay. Barbarian, astronaut, creator, downhill, diver, male, ghost, king, minotaur, robot, rocker girl, Roman commander, snowboarder. Oh yeah, so I think werewolf female was in this list, right?
Vampire male. Yeah, werewolf female. So, and was werewolf female one of the ones that like could be Clockwork Robot? Yeah, see, so like, oh yeah, see, and look, even like Clockwork Robot here, if we go there, you can see that the Clockwork Robot was actually supposed to be, um, so maybe not. Maybe it was always not. I guess I don't know. Maybe we'll look into that and see. But werewolf male, yeah. See, so werewolf female is not actually in here, but maybe we can add werewolf female and just see. So let's see here. I don't. That's the problem about like adding in things from like other games, like the other things, is stuff like this is just it's not gonna show up. I mean, I've tried to get this to show up, but it just doesn't do it. And if I remember right, I don't even think that shows up in the other builds of the game. Like I think that one's just something that like the Adventure 4x4 is what it is, and it's only shown up in one version of the game, and I can't figure out. I mean, like I can't figure out where it is anywhere inside of the actual like new game or anything like that. So I don't even think like that's even a thing anymore. Like I don't think you can. Um, I don't think that you can even. So like let's just see. Let's even see if I can see. Yeah. So see. So okay. Here we go. So let's come here, and then we'll just go Control Z or Control V, and then we're gonna change that from M to F, and just for some miraculous reason, we'll see if it even pops up inside of the game. But oh yeah. So the kangaroo. Did the kangaroo show up? I don't even remember. Did the I don't think the kangaroo showed up. Did it? That is something true. Like yeah, I don't think it did. Um, let's see. Okay. Kangaroo. Yeah, right here. Okay, so kangaroo unlocked by default. Buy-in shop. Yeah, we don't buy-in shop. Okay. Okay. I think it did actually. Like I think the kangaroo actually did like show up in the thing. Okay, so let's just get out of here. Let's try this and we'll just kind of see what goes on here. See if we can even figure things out. See if like the game loads up. If the game breaks, I'm not really sure. See what happens. But who's to know? We'll see what exactly happens here. So let's even do something here where I think, because like where I've discovered 10 things, I should have enough discovered that, yeah, so like I should have enough discovered that like I can easily, like I have the tool unlocked and everything. So we're gonna even see. Okay, so I'm a bat, and okay, so we have gladiator. Okay, so I should actually be able to
Maybe I think I need to add the ability for the bat to fly. Like I think that would be cool to have the ability for the bat. Hello? Okay, there we go. I'm like, hello? Okay. So, yeah, so I need pigs. Okay, oh wow. Yeah, okay, so yeah, it's gonna show me that I have everything. Oh wow, that's interesting. So Battle Kitty doesn't show on. Oh yeah, yep. Okay, so Battle Kitty's unlocked. Is there even the kangaroo at all? The kangaroo's not even showing up. Which, oh no, it's right there. Okay, so all these guys did. So I want to see what character did. Yeah, so see, so here's Clockwork Robot. But what character did we add just recently there? Do you guys remember what character we added just recently? If we did, or was it? Did we try and do a vehicle? I think we tried to do a vehicle. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The female. That's what it was. But let's see here. Let's just scroll through the vehicles, and I don't see anything that would reference. There's the escape tire, which I don't remember if that's in the base game or not. Oh, hey, look. Oh, there's the barrel boat. I wonder if that's what that vehicle is on that one, but oh, so I guess tire is a thing. That is in the game. Okay, because basically none of the modded vehicles appear in this section. So if you ever need to check that, if you modded a vehicle, none of them appear in that in those different things. Because yeah, see, there's a mountain bike. I don't think brick builds. I don't think there's anything special with these. Yeah, because see, so like, there's nothing special with brick builds. But anyway, let's. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and we'll just pop another one of those piggies. Grab a chicken here. Pop another few chickens here. All right. So she's gonna give us the gold brick. So what happens if we get the gold brick now? Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna do that and then do that. Because I wanna be this guy. Like I wanna be the yellow classic spaceman because it's cool and it's fun. Alright, so let's see. Hello lady. Okay, so she's not actually gonna give me a gold brick. I just need one more gold brick. Oh yeah, so I must have already done her quest, but it's like glitched. And so it's gonna show me that I didn't do her quest. So now I gotta do his quest. Oops, okay, so I gotta do that. That's gonna tell me that those are discoverable over there. However, we're not gonna actually go and discover those over there because we already have those. So in theory, yep, okay, so I was like, in theory, I should already have that. Wait, was there two of them? Hold on. I think there was two of them there. Oh no, Palace Throne. Okay. Yeah, so this is just kind of like a weird like testing thing. So now let's go ahead and okay, so we can now go ahead and go to the rocket. Um,
and do all that. So now let's head to the rocket. Okay, and now let's take off to, oh wow, okay, that's a sandbox world, okay. So now let's take off, and we're just gonna see, like, basically, I know everything's unlocked by default, but, like, I just want to see if possibly with, like, the special items, if I actually, like, when I unlock the compass, I just want to see what it actually says for, like, unlocking the compass. Um, I think there's some special things that I have to add. And I'll get with the people in like the actual like Discord. See if they've figured out anything, and because I know a lot of people have like figured out how to actually like mod characters in. I don't know fully how to do that. I know how to like mod like a few characters in and everything, but I can't get them to work for the life of me. But for example, it's like think I added the ability with her. No, she doesn't have it. Okay. I know. Okay, wait. So, yeah, see, because, like, what is this? Like, compass. And, like, I can't do anything with it. I mean, it looks. But, like, it doesn't do anything. And I'm starting to wonder if the compass was actually made for a different version of the game. If that makes any sense. Um, because I think that's probably like what it was. Is Compass was made for like a different version. I mean, if we do this, I mean, we have like Troublemaker, and like he'll give us all that. The Gold Troublemaker, however, does crash the game, so like we have to be very careful turning into that one. Um, yeah. So see, so I did add, yep, the flying ability to this guy. So we can just fly around with the vampire. The ghost is also like you flyable, so you can fly him around. All right, so let's see. So, all right, I need to. There we go. Thank you, sir. Give me that gold brick. All right, so I mean the already thing of like we're flying around, we're being a vampire. Like I mean that's already different than what the game should be by default. Um, all right, give me that gold brick. There we go.
Thank you. Let's do it. Let's get out of here. But yeah, so I feel like you could get gold bricks from the chest though, couldn't you? Maybe that was like in earlier builds, but I don't remember. I really don't remember. That's funny because like the meteor didn't fall for the other world, so like it like as if like it knew, like oh you already have that item. Shit, I'm gonna have to go through the. Nope. Okay. Oh yep. Okay. I don't think that's quite true, but oh that's interesting. Is game like soft locked, or is it? Um. Okay. So okay, yeah. So it's gonna do the whole thing of paint thing, but that's weird that it didn't do it. Okay, yeah. See, it's gonna do it. I wish you could skip these. And I might see if like there's an option that I can like add in the thing, but um, but yeah. So like let's actually see here. So if we do that, yeah, you're right. It could. Let's do rainbow, and then I'm just gonna splatter on the color. Oh man, that is horrendous. That was bad. Okay. Oh, apparently I got some piano bricks there. Alright, thank you, lady.
Okay, so the game didn't actually. That's not. Okay. Uh-oh. So game has soft locked itself. There is one thing that I can do. Just give me 1 second. Is I need to install a cheating software. And that is just because the game has bricked itself. So give me 1 second, guys. I hate having to do this, but I'm just going to install this real fast. Just for this. I don't really normally like doing this, but we're just gonna do this real fast. Because it's gonna make things easier. No, I'm just gonna install it. I'll install it like instantly after. It's like I don't really feel like using this all the time. But yeah, I'm just gonna give myself a gold brick essentially because like game kind of broke itself. And so yeah. I gotta create an account. What is this? That's the wrong button. I want to create an account. There's no create an account option. All right. There it is. Okay. There we go. Log in. Oh, really don't like doing this. This is a stupid program. Wiimod is now wand. Okay. Lego Worlds. Oops, Worlds. Okay, there we go. Okay, play. Okay, so says unlimited gold bricks is what I should have now. So um I think I need to earn a gold brick though for that to do it. But the problem is I can't earn a gold brick, so I'm like soft locked. Because I can't. Okay, I can enter the rocket again. And can I go back to, like, say this world? And is there a gold brick that I can unlock in this world? Like, let's just see, because, like, maybe. Yeah, see, so, like, inventory, yeah, so, like, I have unlimited studs, like, so we can do unlimited studs and unlimited gold brick. But, like, my main thing is there, like, an option to do... I'm hoping that if I go back here, then, like, I can figure this out. I'm hoping. But because let's see, is there? So there isn't a gold brick here, but is there a gold brick? Because like this isn't a good thing. Holy crap, that is like okay, but that's just my viewing experience. Okay, so we're not that far off on the actual like live stream. Cause like I don't know. There has to be a way that I can get a gold brick. There has to be a way that I can get a gold brick. Because, yeah, the game kind of bricked itself, I think. Funny, funny. Okay, so nothing on that end. Oh, okay, wait. I think I do know a way to get a gold brick. It's risky because it can potentially crash the game. But I mean, I guess if the game crashes, the game crashes. But what we do is Golden Troublemaker, drop him down. Okay, so game didn't crash. Okay. Alright, so there we go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so then that's not what I wanted to do, but okay, I guess that just gives me 100. So that just gives me like instant 100 gold bricks. Um, okay then. Well, I did not want that, but whatever. Okay, whatever. Okay, so if I do that, then okay, so perfect. So I did unlock the ability to find. Okay, so now if I fly into the big world. So now if I fly into this world, I should be able to just throw a whole bunch into my, like, a whole bunch of gold bricks into my rocket. And then I should hear, like, the thing, we should hear things, like, saying, like, getting unlocked. Because, like, you're not supposed to be able to have this many bricks at this point. But, like, I didn't even know that I was going to do that. I thought I was only going to do, like, one or two. That was my bad. I mean, I kind of had to, but dang. Okay, so let's just kind of see here. Okay, so yeah, so it didn't say that I. So like that's the thing is like yeah, so we have like compass, but like I said, I don't understand like what the compass does. There's animations to it, and like your guy seems like very happy when he has it, but I think it's honestly like a thing. You know what? They wanna play. Hell yeah. Let's see. I got you. Oh, thanks. I think I probably already had that, but yeah. See, so like I'm holding that, which is funny because like you're not supposed to keep that held. Okay, so then wait. So can okay? I see. So like the vampire can't hold the umbrella, but for some reason like the umbrella is like holdable by some characters and not by others. I guess the vampire can't hold the umbrella. Okay, so he wants me to kill some skeletons. That's not too bad. I'll kill the skeletons with my umbrella. Hell yeah. Okay. So I wonder. So what happens if I get the gold brick? So I remove that. Okay. So I still can't just hold the gold brick. Okay. I mean, I had to figure it out, but expert builder. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, I feel like yeah, I feel like it's broken to where yeah, I feel like it's broken on that end. But yeah, this is kind of interesting. I don't know. This is like really weird to like kind of see and to kind of be doing, but I think if people figure I think if the more that we figure things out as like a community with this game, at least like PC wise, this game has a lot of potential. Okay, so I got a soccer ball from that, which I mean, whatever. One second, guys. Hello. Sure. I just gotta be up at 6 o'clock, but I'll be fine.